So, in today's video, we are going to talk about internet etiquette or netiquette and social media etiquette. So, I learned about this during the digital and social media marketing course, which is part of my web and graphic design diploma that I'm currently taking. And it's basically synonymous with customer service in real life. So, for example, if you have a brick and mortar business, you would want your employees and you yourself as a business owner to have great customer service when engaging with customers face to face or over the phone. Now, when it comes to having an online presence for your business, whether your business is a fully online business or it has a physical representation in the real world, like an actual store or building, you still want that great customer service to translate online. So when it comes to the business employees or representatives and the business owner, anyone who is operating that social media presence should be engaging with their customers in a very diplomatic and polite manner. Also, on the other hand, in the internet sphere, customers and overall people need to also try not to, as they say, put them on blast, right? And seek to reach out to the business with their grievances through their direct contact email support or direct messaging, the social media pages. So I say that to say that I found myself in the middle of one of these interactions where both parties are probably just a little bit at fault. Now I know there's a very prominent saying that the customer is always right, but in terms of social media etiquette or netiquette, we want to see where on both sides people are engaging in a public forum for everyone to see in a respectable manner. So, as you may know, if you follow my channel, I am a part of a few memberships online to learn things about online business and social media strategy. And a good couple of these people I found either on YouTube, so they are YouTubers, or I may have found them through social media. And one in particular is this YouTuber called Gillian Perkins. Now I would have done a video about her Validate program. I'll link it above. Very well structured program and just an overall great experience that I had with her. And because of this, her business membership, which I'm also a part of, is called Startup Society. I've also had a good experience with the program, so that when I saw there was someone in her comments under one of her videos, because I do watch her videos on a weekly basis on YouTube, and the person had a grievance in the comments, I responded to the person and I said, I'm curious as to what's happening, and I have to kind of talk about this conversation as I remember it, because I don't have any receipts, and I'll get to why that is in just a second. So the person started in the comments, the name of the channel was Kaya, and she was stating that she's been trying to contact Gillian and her team, and does she have to spam every single YouTube video in order to get a response? So of course that spurred my interest, and I replied to her and I asked her, well, what happened, right? Like, not in a not in a bad way. I was genuinely concerned because I had a good experience, so I'm wondering why she's not having a similar experience to mine. And she said that she joined the entrepreneurial program, which is Startup Society, and she found that it wasn't really suitable for her, and she just wanted to either to stop the payments because it's a monthly subscription that keeps renewing. And she has tried to contact them for over 6 months, and she eventually had to contact her bank to cancel the payment because nobody on the side of the business, which would be Startup Society owned by Gillian Perkins, would take her emails or her messages, right? So when I saw this, I immediately went into my email because I responded to her and I said, oh, I had a query about my payment options and stuff like that. So I'm sorry to hear that. And I went into my email to find the email address that I would have emailed concerning that, to respond to her and said, this is the email that I was able to get through at, right? So I was waiting for a response from Kaya, and I didn't see any because I thought that this would be like vital information. And a few hours later, I decided to go back to the video, back to the thread, to see if probably I didn't see the notification or I missed something, and I couldn't find it. So this is why I don't have receipts, as in screenshots. I have one screenshot of one of the responses that Kaya gave to me, and that's only because YouTube gives you a notification every time that somebody replies to your comment or subscribes to you or likes your comment. You get like a Gmail notification, and I was able to screenshot that because that had the response within the email, but I couldn't see the thread anymore because either Gillian herself or her team deleted the whole comment thread. And this was kind of shocking and a bit baffling to me. I thought that she would either address it, or either publicly or privately, but not just delete all the evidence and be like, okay, well, that didn't happen, right? So to me, that is a no-no, especially if it's in a public setting like that. So it's in the comments underneath your YouTube video, people are seeing it. And because I engage with her, I know personally that she deleted her comments. So maybe the only person who realizes me and the other girl, right? And to me, what I would have done, which would have been better social media etiquette or netiquette, is I would have responded and said, we are sorry for your inconvenience, that we weren't able to process your request and that you had to go through all that, something to that extent, and say that we will follow up with you directly, either like via the email address of her YouTube channel, or whatever contact information she has, right? Because you could link different social media and even an email address through your YouTube channel, right? They could have said something like that. Try to reach out to her directly, acknowledge publicly, but reach out to her directly and sort that out, because that is a customer that you lost, and 10 good customers, me included, is overshadowed by the one that is livid that you are ignoring her one and deleting her comments when she's trying to get in contact with you. So I didn't really look for that YouTuber there, as we say in Trinidad, but I guess that's how some people choose to deal with things or not deal with things. But I don't think, especially in the online space or any type of business you want running, whether online or in real life, those things do not bode well for your business. But as the online world goes, it's, especially if she's somebody who doesn't have a big presence, then they very well know that followers and the higher your notoriety or your likes and your comments and your subscribers or whatever is the only way that you could actually hurt them. So if she's just somebody who just has an account, doesn't have like a social media following, and she says something, nobody's going to see it and it's not going to matter anyway, which is kind of sad, but still, that's just bad for business. So anyway, I have more videos on my business journey, and I am currently building a website, so you can check out some of those videos coming up next, and I'll see you over there.